um, some basic sentences uh, so that you can kind of introduce yourself in Hungarian. Our goal is to make the most out of what we know. I'm saying I'm not going to give you a lot of sentences and very complicated ones, but name some examples and then yeah, to make the whole thing effective, so to say. Well, the first one is I am Áron. Áron vagyok. You would say in Hungarian, Áron vagyok. Áron vagyok is I am Áron. Vagyok is the first person singular of the verb to be in Hungarian. The big advantage is that you can basically take anything you like and leave it in the nominative case, which means you take anything you want and you don't have to decline it. Uh, that means you can take a name, or you can take an adjective, or you can take any other noun. Plus you take the verb, and then you already have a sentence. Let's say you want to describe your profession or your job. You can say fodrász vagyok. Fodrász vagyok. One example, you can say egyetemista vagyok. You can say nyugdíjas vagyok. Or you can also say diák vagyok. Or anything else. I'm only giving you some examples and asking you to look up in the dictionary if you need something else. Yeah, I have to limit our vocabulary in order to have a rough overview. For adjectives, I've chosen okos. Okos means smart. Okos vagyok, I am smart. So, then we have buta vagyok. Buta vagyok. Buta means dumb or stupid in the sense of having having few knowledge. It's not stupid in the sense of idiotic, but rather having few knowledge. Then we have hülye, which is idiotic. Hülye vagyok. You can say hülye vagyok. Then you can say rendes, which means nice, good guy, nice guy. Then I forgot to name two nouns. One of them is nyugdíjas, which is retired. In fact, it's an adjective which has become a noun. it can still be used as an adjective. Nyugdíj is the noun, and nyugdíjas is the adjective, which, as I said, has become a noun. And the other one, it's in fact the same. Munkanélküli. Munkanélküli means unemployed. Munka means work. Nélkül means without. Munkanélkül means without job. And munkanélküli, again, we have derivative, derivational suffix to make the whole thing an adjective and a noun at the same time. Munkanélküli vagyok means I am unemployed. So now we have all these things with vagyok, and we change vagyok to vagy. And now you can say egyetemista vagy. You're a university student. Or you can say anything like buta vagy. Buta vagy. You're stupid. Hülye vagy. Meaning you're stupid as well. Take the particle nem to negate the whole sentence, and to negate the whole sentence we put the particle in front of the right in front of the conjugated verb. So let's say you can let's say nem vagyok egyetemista. I'm not a university student. Nem vagyok hülye. I'm not stupid. Feel free to use it. Nem vagy buta. You're not stupid. People often say it to indicate, oh well, you're not stupid. Nem vagy buta. Two other ways to describe your name or to say your name. One of them is a nevem Áron. My name is. It's basically the same. Nothing to talk about very much. It's obvious. You have everything in the nominative case, so it's quite simple. And then you have you can also say Áronnak hívnak. Beware that the name Áronnak, you can take whatever you want to, requires the dative suffix, which is, I'm not quite sure, but it might be a bit complicated for you, so I don't recommend to use it for now. Basically, you can take the nok suffix if your name contains at least one back vowel. If it doesn't contain a back vowel, you usually take the suffix nek. If you say something like Erzsi, Erzsinek hívnak, But if you're uncertain or something like that, leave the other two options. They're fine as well. Um, you can also take any nationality. For instance, magyar vagyok. I am Hungarian. Or you say francia vagyok. Francia vagyok. French, angol, English, német, German, lengyel, Polish, zsidó, Jewish or Jew. It's both the noun and the adjective. Cseh vagyok. I am Czech. Slovak. Slovak. Um, um, so let's play around a bit with the information we have collected. Let's say something like nem vagy te hülye. That means you are not stupid. If someone tells you something and then you think, oh well, that's not bad, you can say nem vagy te hülye. You're not stupid. Or if you're mistaken and you blame yourself, you can say, de hülye vagyok. I'm stupid. How could I? If you show a regret about something, you can also say nem vagy te buta. If you say somebody is someone has doesn't have much confidence, and you say no, you're not stupid, come on, nem vagy te buta. It's also working. Or if someone is saying something like if you have the impression someone is thinking you're insane or something, you can say nem vagyok én hülye. I'm not stupid. Another example, if you doubt and you're not sure about something, some nationality, you can say nem lengyel vagy. Aren't you Polish? In the meaning of didn't you used to be Polish? In English, you would rather take the past. In Hungarian, it's the present. Nem lengyel vagy. For kedves and rendes, we can add de to emphasize the adjectives, and then we have de rendes vagy or de kedves vagy, which means which emphasizes, as I said, the adjective, and then it means simply, Albert, that's very kind of you. Oh, that's very nice of you. De rendes vagy, de kedves vagy. In our next part, I'm going to tell you how to. I'm going to tell you how to talk about habits. If you do something sometimes or usually or often, Um, in English, you have used plus infinitive, but you only use it when talking about the past. Well, in Hungarian, you can do that as well, but you have this option for the present as well. So if you say something like I used to run, you can say in Hungarian I used to run, which sounds a bit awkward from an English speaking point of view. But in Hungarian you have that option, which is szoktam. Szoktam. Szoktam means is a verb. It is, by the way, a past tense of the verb szokni. But it's used in to talk about the present as well. So szoktam means I usually, or I did usually, I used to. Naming some examples, szoktam sétálni. Szoktam sétálni means I go sometimes for a walk. Sometimes I walk. Szoktam sétálni. Or you can say szoktam futni. I run. Sometimes I run. As I said, it also means I used to run, but usually when people say this, they talk about the present, they mean the present. Szoktam futni, I used to run, or I used to run if you like. Then we have szoktam kocogni. Kocogni means jog. I used to jog, or I used to jog. The advantage of this construction is after szokni you can simply take the infinitive, which means you have the verb and then you can take any infinitive you would like to. You don't need to conjugate it again because you have the auxiliary. And if you ask someone, szoktál sétálni? Szoktál, do you used to, or did you used to? It can mean both. Szoktál sétálni? Do you used to walk? Did you used to walk? To go for a walk? Szoktál futni? Do you in English you can take the present simple, it can be taken for regular actions. Well, of course you can szoktál kocogni? Do you jog? Do you often? Do you jog sometimes? Possible. And we can negate the whole thing by taking the particle nem just right next to the conjugated verb, and then you have nem szoktam futni. I don't run. In general, I don't run. Nem szoktam futni. Nem szoktam sétálni. It's not a big secret. You can also say nem szoktál sétálni. Don't you walk? You never walk if you want to know. In our part number 3, we have going to talk about how to say, how to express you like something or you don't like something. In English you have like plus verb ing. Well, you have something similar in Hungarian, except for that The verb ing is again an infinitive, which is not a big issue for you as a language learner. You have szeretek. Szeretek is I like, and then you can take any infinitive. Szeretek enni. I like eating. It also means I like to eat. By the way, szeretek enni. Szeretek inni. I like drinking. And then I have also szeretek aludni. Szeretek aludni. Szeretek olvasni. I like reading. Szeretek vezetni. I like driving. Szeretek ülni. I like sitting. That's enough for that. And we can take, we have szeretek. We can take the second person, szeretsz. Szeretsz, you like. And then any other infinitive. Szeretsz futni. You like running. Szeretsz enni. You like eating. And again, it's getting a bit monotone. You can take the negation particle nem, and then you have nem szeretek ülni. I don't like sitting. Nem szeretek futni. I don't like running. You can change the whole thing to utálok. Utálok, I hate. And then you have again the infinitive. Utálok sétálni. I hate going for a walk. I'm thinking about you in English and in Hungarian as well. You don't really negate hate. You don't say I don't hate. But theoretically, strictly speaking, you could say I don't hate eating, nem utálok enni. But yeah, I don't know if it's sounds a bit awkward. And then we have a second person, utálsz, you hate, and then you can take anything, any infinitive, anything you like. And in our last part we are going to say what nouns, so to say, we like or don't like. Now beware that this construction might be a bit difficult, so for me it's the explanation is getting a bit difficult as well. But we take some examples and then you will see what I'm talking about. You say in this case szeretem, which means I like. We are going to talk about right now. You take any noun with the accusative suffix. Reason being, if you say I like something, the something is in fact an object, and objects have the accusative ending. Now we have szeretem az állatokat. I like animals. You might be asking yourself, well, we've just had szeretek, now we have szeretek. What's the reason for that change? It's quite simple. In Hungarian you have two conjugations. You have the direct and the indirect. And in this case, since we have an object, we have to take the direct conjugation. I'm going to make a video about how to conjugate verbs in Hungarian. So as I said, take that for granted, and don't mind if it seems a bit much. Szeretem az állatokat. I like animals. We have állat, animals, animal. Then we have állatok, animals, állatokat, animals in accusative. And you take the direct article. It's a bit similar to French, j'aime les animaux. It's due to the categorization. In English, you don't need the article. In Hungarian, you need it. Just saying. And then we have our second person, szereted. Szereted az állatokat. Szereted az állatokat? You like animals? You can also ask, do you like animals? Szereted az állatokat? Do you like animals? Or it can also mean you like animals if you are a bit concerned or a bit well you like animals. And then we have our other verb we have already had right now, being utálok. Utálok is the indefinite, and utálom is the definite conjugation. Utálom az állatokat. I hate animals. Or you can say utálod. We have a D again. Utálod az állatokat. You hate animals. It can be a question again. The structure is the same, or the idea behind it. I've chosen some other nouns. You can say szeretem az embereket. I like human. Szeretem a maszkot. I like mask, the facial covering. Szeretem a virágokat. I like flowers. And I also have szeretem az autókat. I like cars. And you can, if you like, you can negate the whole thing once again. Put the nem in front of the conjugated verb. And then you have nem szeretem az embereket, or anything like that. You can take whatever you like to. Let's practice all that a little bit. I'm going to say something like number one, then you stop the video, and then you continue to read or to hear the solution. Number one. Szoktam futni. Remember, you have szoktam. Although it's a past tense, it can be used in its present tense meaning. This time it's an auxiliary. You have futni as an infinitive, szoktam, first person singular. It means, it's in English, it's not a verb, but it means time to time, from time to time. Number 2. Szeretek olvasni. Number 3. Nem szeretem az embereket. Number 4. Utálom a maszkot. Number 5. A nevem Péter. Number 6. Sárinak hívnak. Number 7. Fodrász vagyok. Number 8. Béla vagy. Number 9. Nyugdíjas vagyok. And number 10. Szeretem az állatokat. So that's it for today. As you know, there are some exercises attached as well. So I hope you will be able to do it, most of them. And for now, I'm saying goodbye and thank you very much and much success with the exercises.